Vanderbilt. Remember, they beat Virginia Tech here at home to open the season and lost in double overtime 2 weeks ago to Missouri, and they're coming off of a bye week and an opportunity to hit the reset button, getting ready for Alabama. Already some trash talking early. We expect a lot of that from Diego Pavia. He's a four-star recruit as a quarterback at Texas A&M before going to New Mexico State last year. And they go with the jet sweep, and A.J. Newberry found a little bit of room and gets wrestled down at the 35 by Deontay Lawson. That'll be a Vanderbilt first down on its second play of the game. Third down 5. Play clock at 2, at 1. And he finds Alexander. Beautiful block on the edge from Stowers, and that's a first down. A.J. Newberry. And how about Eli Stowers trading in his quarterback position to run tight end? He's now on the staff along with Beck here with Clark Lee. Empty backfield, and he hits his man on a slant. That's Quincy Skinner. And Skinner stays on his feet to fight for a few more. It turns into a 13-yard gain, and his helmet got ripped off at the end. No flag.
Those option plays.
Run heavy early on, and now to throw. Pavia hangs a U-turn in the backfield, wants to go deep, and he floats it down the sideline for a first down to Stowers. You know, you may roll your eyes if you hear the Johnny Manziel comparisons, but he looks like number 2 wearing number 2 sometimes.
Tom needs to defend visually.
Split zone option for Vanderbilt. Alexander got a blocker in front of him off the left side, lowers his shoulder, and powers to the goal line. He's in, and Vandy draws first blood on a 7-yard Cedric Alexander score. Taylor on for the point after. And Alabama hits snooze. Some mustard on that snap. Milroe near side. Batted up, and it is intercepted. Fontenette to the corner. He's in. And Vandy's got a 2-score lead on a 28-yard interception return by Random Fontenette. But have they sent a message here in the opening minutes, and a doink knocks it off to the right, and a miss from the kicking game. But she passed away due to a brain aneurysm, and now helping raise his 3 sisters. Milroe over the middle finds C.J. Dupree. He's got a lot of green, and he takes it into Vandy territory before Longwell catches up to him after 47 yards. They're down 6. Vandy drops into coverage, and wide open Dupree again. He took a lick. And Dupree, after a 17-yard gain, Josh Cuevas, after the 17-yard gain, is shaken up. Bama hustles to the line. Second and goal. A hole on the left side, and a step through for Jan Miller, and Alabama's on the board on an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commodores want to keep this thing close, thinking that might be a factor late. Nicholson bangs it through. Bama on the board after a 75-yard drive. Bama needed to make some adjustments after that opening 75-yard drive for Vandy. Fake to Alexander. Pavia will roll out of the pocket. Directing traffic back across his body for a first down to Cole Spence. Pickup of 11. Option. Here's Alexander. He's got room, but he's taken down on a beautiful open field tackle by Deontay Lawson on that stop for Bama.
Pounds heavier.
I should be wearing 0 more often. Jesse Murko, the Aussie, punts it away. Fair catch taken at about the 10. Let's find out what's going on in the league. To the studio, Dari Noka. Thanks. There was a flag on that play. Lee Hedrick.
Illegal numbering on the receiving team. There were 2 number 2s in the game. That 5-yard penalty will result in a first down.
That is a massive mistake. Two of these teams are heavily penalized, and this one is Vanderbilt to continue its second offensive possession. Out of the end of quarter break, and 4-down territory, as you heard him mention, they don't need all 8. Pavia takes it himself and got hog-tied as he picked up the first down, and they're going to add some penalty yards to that as Jihad Campbell got him on the face mask. You don't have to worry about going for it on 4th down if you convert 3rd down.
That's on the defense, number 11. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run, and it carries an automatic first down.
Excellent read by Diego Pavia's A.J. Newberry. Running back came across in motion.
12th play of the drive for Vanderbilt. Pavia got hit, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage, but the hit will draw a flag. Hugh Robinson. Lee Hedrick is our white hat.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, forcible contact above the shoulders on the defense, number 34. A penalty will be enforced half the distance of the goal from the previous spot and carries an
automatic first down. It wasn't that he hit him, it was where he hit him.
And you see it, it's not.
Talented opponents. 14th play of the drive. Pavia keeps it. Can't find the edge just yet and stretches to pick up the first down. We'll see where they mark it. And that'll be a first down spot. They'll have 1st and goal just outside the 1. They threw it out of this formation against Missouri 2 weeks ago. They'll run it and another stretch, and this one's good enough. Cedric Alexander with the touchdown plunge from a yard out. And Vandy strikes again. Second of the day for Alexander. 50 seconds. Brock Taylor missed his point after last time. His first extra point miss of the year. That one's good.
The Vanderbilt pressure gets home.
They're down 14. 5-man rush again. Milroe uncorks it for a first down to Ryan Williams. Coming off of an Alabama freshman record, 177 last week against Georgia. That overturned to incompletion. The replay booth said he never had firm control. You have to have firm control with a foot on the ground, and the booth said that did not happen. And so, instead of a 3rd down conversion, Bama will be forced to punt it away. Recognizing personnel and formations. Pavia gets hit in the backfield but escapes. Good blocking on the edge. And Diego Pavia takes another shot as he carries it across the sideline for a first down. 11-yard scramble for Pavia, and they keep it on the ground, and there's a huge hole for A.J. Newberry. And the sophomore out of Grand Prairie, Texas, picks up a Vanderbilt first down. Pressure coming up the middle. Pavia goes down the sideline. Man coverage. It is incomplete. Skinner, the intended receiver. Jackson was all over him. Taylor's got the distance, and he splits the uprights. Vanderbilt leads Alabama 23-7. Trying to build this program. We need our best 11 players on the field no matter what. Handoff to Justice Haynes, who squirts free. That's enough for a first down, but this Alabama offense has been stymied by both this Vanderbilt defense and its own mistakes. A pick on its first possession. 5. Bama just 1 of 3 on 3rd downs. A lot of traffic in the pocket, and he's delivered on time. Oh my, what a hit. And a flag down and maybe targeting company. And Kobe Prentice very slowly makes his way up.
After review, there is no foul for targeting. Number 19 may remain in the game. The result of the play is a first down.
What did you think on either one of those hits?
I thought Fournette.
TC Network by the dozens.
Indeed.
Welcome.
Dozens? I hope it's more than that.
They try to run it off left tackle. Thank you, gentlemen. Justice Haynes On 2nd and 1, picks up the first down. All right, so
Something else goes against him. A penalty, drop the football.
Milroe hands it off. There's a huge hole. Jam Miller down the sideline and forced out of bounds inside the 5. To Milroe. And Miller's got plenty of space, and he's got a touchdown run, his 2nd of the game. Jalen Milroe knew that was a touchdown as soon as he let go of the football. Graham Nicholson. And we've got a 9-point Vanderbilt lead. Really interesting conversation with Clark Lee. Field for Pavia. Now he'll get some company. An option for Newberry. No, they shovel it inside. What a play! Eli Stowers with a first down run. And finally forced out of bounds inside the 40. It's a gain of 31 on the shovel pass to Stowers. Play clock at 4. 5-man rush. Pavia leaves the pocket. A little pump fake bought him some time, and then he gets hit as he goes out of bounds. 13 seconds remaining. Let's see where they spot it.
Later here in the second half as you try to mount this comeback.
Not only has Vandy never beaten a number 1 team, they've never beaten a team in the top 5. They've lost 60 straight. Here's Emmanuel Henderson. He finds a gap. Henderson finds a sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds just prior to midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. Milroe, a shuffle in the backfield, and that is on time to Robbie Oates. Now listen, what'd you learn about Prentice?
Yeah, you mentioned it, Tom, and obviously.
Look at Haynes in the flat, now across the middle. This is Ryan Williams. First catch of the game results in an Alabama first down. Remember, he had one near the sideline in the 2nd quarter that he... Milroe looking for Williams. Comes near side. He took a hit. He signaled first down, and indeed he's got it by a yard.
Force in 0.15 seconds.
Are you promoting your own show? Are you paying advertising rates today? Here's Milroe. Perfect through the air on this drive. And now on the ground. He's in. Touchdown, Jalen Milroe. Tyler Booker and Parker Brailsford cleared the way. Alabama scores on its opening possession. Graham Nicholson with the point after. Didn't think I'd say this, but in the second half, Alabama creeping back into this game. 3rd down, 9 for Vanderbilt. 4-man rush to Stowers. Got the first down. Offensive line just submarine the guys up front with Pavia getting rid of it quick.
Quick protection
throughout the course of the season in their first 4 games. Pavia leaves the pocket, delivers on time to Stowers, and he stretches for the first down. To pay off Alyssa's story about how they become fast friends, they were competing for the quarterback job last afternoon. They've already converted a pair of 3rd and longs on this drive. 3rd down, 9, downfield. It is incomplete. Sherrill couldn't haul it in. He had Brown trailing him, and that's the opportunity we've discussed with this Vandy offense. Milroe facing pressure, lost his footing, gets out of the end zone, throws on the run. It is caught at midfield. Jeremy Bernard. There's a flag back at the 8-yard line. Here's Lee Hedrick.
Illegal forward pass on the offense, number 4. The passer was beyond the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. The penalty will be enforced after this goal from the spot of the
So the
foul.
Houdini
It is
act,
a loss of down, 4th down.
all for naught. 49-yard gain wiped off. Four-man rush. Pavia reverse pivot and delivers, but Quincy Skinner is going to be brought down short. You get not out of the shotgun. They're 2 of 3 on 4th down this year. Pavia wants to throw. He goes down the middle. It is caught. Touchdown. Vanderbilt and Junior Sherrill. That might be the most Diego Pavia play ever. On 4th and 1, he goes deep. His family thrilled with this one. Vandy holds on to his lead and they extend it. String quarterback. Then to New Mexico State. Now in the SEC, which he always dreamed of, watching his idol Johnny Manziel take down an Alabama. But he's a special player. And down 9 in the second half. What can he dream up? Tackle immediately made on Cole Adams after the catch.
I think the first thing, Tom, is going to be run your offense. Stay within the structure and scheme of leverage to be able to find space there.
Justice Haynes is the running back on this one. Milroe looking deep. Down the sideline. It is caught by Williams. He springs free. And he is in for an Alabama touchdown. A 58-yard catch and run for the emerging superstar. How did he not get out of bounds? How did he not step over the line even before the ball got to him? 4 plays, 75 yards. And Williams covers the last 58. Graham Nicholson with the point after. It's a 2-point game again. From the line of scrimmage from his safety spot. Option, a shovel pass again to Stowers, and it's another first down. Stowers past midfield, and he finally gets ridden down in Alabama territory. A 34-yard shovel pass to Stowers. 3rd and less than 1 out of the shotgun. Newberry is the running back. Newberry's got a first down. He's got more, and he takes it inside the 20. Pickup of 12. They've gone. Bama brings only 4. Nearly another hold. Pavia takes off down the sideline and gets tackled from behind. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's a great decision by Diego Pavia not.
That time he missed it left. Pressure on his shoulders here. And he absolutely drills it.
His freshman season when he was the backup quarterback.
Milroe has time over the middle. That's caught. They utilize their tight ends beautifully. C.J. Dupree.
West Virginia wide receiver Gerald Williams was on that team. So those 3 hung out together growing up. He was always the youngest and the smallest.
Milroe directing, and he gets drilled. Lost the football. Jalen Milroe gives it up. Miles Capers delivered the hit. They say Vanderbilt football. Issa has converted a 3rd down. They've also converted a 4th. Pavia rolls out, pumps to the right, and dumps it to Stowers for a first down. Eli Stowers has his 6th catch. He's over 100 yards on by Stowers in this game. Remember the shovel pass he took for a first down? Pavia throws, back shoulder catch, and a first down for Vandy inside the 15. Quincy Skinner. It is Vanderbilt with the swagger this afternoon.
Run, be the playmaker that he is.
Got Alexander next to him. Little replay. Pavia throws. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Kadron Johnson with the catch, and Vandy extends its lead. This offense, when run right, can be unstoppable. You think they're going to zig, and they zag, and they go to Johnson. To junior college for a couple of years. Had an opportunity to walk on at Texas Tech. Said, I think I'm better than that. 2 years at New Mexico State, and now directing what could be the upset of the year in college football. He constantly harped on was Jalen Milroe building his confidence and throwing in rhythm. Forced out of rhythm here, has to run, unloads deep. 2 men there it is, caught at the sideline, Journey Bernard.
Well, because Justice Haynes had him squared up about 5 yards downfield.
Now 2nd and 2, Milroe pumps right, everybody covered, and he gets rid of it for a first down catch in Cole Adams. Nothing for you.
Screen.
And they get it off inside the 5, down to the 2 goes Miller. It'll be right near the first down marker. We'll see where the spot is.
Side zone here.
Justice Haynes is the running back. 4th and 1. Game on the line for Alabama late. They reverse it out of there looking for the corner, and it is Ryan Williams into the end zone. 2-yard touchdown run for the fantastic freshman Ryan Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Tom, you are an absolute buffoon for the rest of your life. If this does not work, you are a complete genius. If
Ryan Williams is an absolute superstar. What a weapon for this Alabama team. On 2nd and 12. Pavia dumps it off, room up the sideline, and a Vanderbilt first down for Cedric Alexander. A gain of 19. 1st and 10 for Pavia. He hands it off. Big room left side and a first down for the Commodores. Cedric Alexander, the clock will run. Pavia keeps it. Pavia picks up the first down, and the unlikeliest of heroes has guided Vanderbilt to what will be its first ever win against number 1. Investment they've made in Diego Pavia, this attitude, this program, and the biggest win on the West End. Vanderbilt takes down number 1 Alabama. Diego Pavia very nearly went into the stands to celebrate with his brothers, but instead they've come onto the field with him. And the rest of the students will do the same. Somewhere in that maelstrom is Alyssa Lane.